Right, faithful followers, we are here, day 3, game number 1, getting ready to get started. This is the silver bracket of the Northwest Juniors President's Day Tournament. We have Mackett team versus Emerald City. Emerald City is just finishing their warm-ups. We should have this game underway in just a few minutes. It's a rainy, cold, wet day up here in Seattle, or just outside of Seattle. We are at the Highline College, just outside, I think, Tacoma. And this is day 3 of volleyball action. This team has been very evenly matched against their competitors so far, and have had some good wins and some heartbreaking losses. It's been a weekend of volleyball. We are now, for the first time, tucked in kind of against this back wall here. You can see it over Kyle's head, how tight we are against this back wall. We have no room to serve, no room to hustle. So this team is going to have to make some adjustments, be smart. And they are up against this local team here, coming right out of the area. They did play this team on day 1, and this was the first win of the tournament for the MAC 18 Elite. So you know the Emerald Rain is going to have some little bit of a, let's see, what does we need some Yellow Brick Road references here. Emerald City. What do we got, Courtney? We need some good Emerald Rain references here in Emerald City. No, Courtney's got nothing for us. Yeah, you're gonna go help out the clapping?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. No, I've got the camera. You're not in? You gonna do the filming? Hold steady. You could like kind of follow along the team if you want. Okay. All right, team. We are here at Northwest Juniors. I'm not doing it live in front of you. That's too much. We're gonna. We are pumped. We are ready to go. Let's get this team happening here. All right, team captain. And our starting setter, Shannon, leading the huddle there, getting ready to start this off. Looks like we have our pretty standard weekend lineup coming out here with the front line of Coco Soraya and Shanti. Back row, Shannon will start us off setting. We have Wawa and Katarina. Wawa will trade out for our libero, who's doing so well this weekend. Emma, she is filling in for the missing Connie, and we are also missing defensive specialist Bryn. So Mac has been playing through a couple key players that they're missing this weekend, but have been doing very well. I'd like to thank all the viewers who join our stream every game. Thank you for watching along at home. It's you who we do this for. So appreciate you all joining. If you are just tapping into our live stream, you are just catching the first serve. Note the very, very tight line right here. That's the line. She has no room at all there against her feet in order to step. So they're also not calling foot faults on this side of the line, which is a little bit helpful. But it still alters the serve, changes the way that the players are able to kind of do their typical serves. And so they're going to have to be taking a little off, which allows the opposing side to run a stronger offense. A strong serve can throw the opposing side out of system, which can sometimes mute the attack. And that's going to be one of the disadvantages. The Mac is going to be facing some really strong attacks with a somewhat limited serve here. And here we go. Oh, little miscue on the far side. Let's Mac run there first. Shanti knocking players down. Great way to get started. Fantastic strike from her. Great setting that up. Not sure how much leeway they give those feet, but Shannon had 2 in the front there. And seems to be okay. That shot comes back the other way, and we're up 1-1 now. And Rain getting their first serve. Lofty ball. Soraya from the middle gets the kill, going right back this way. Coco is our second server lining up here. She takes a little hop skip, keeps it in. Attack coming from the far side, sails over everyone's head and crashes against our green wall here. Deep attack, Emma's onto it. Soraya tries to take it on the second, and tough ball for her. Coming over her head, having to arc her body, doesn't get the connection she was hoping for. And that's 3-2, Mac leading by 1. Katarina watches that one sail just a bit outside. Soraya now on serve. Ooh. You can see one advantage to this side of the court versus the other side. Even though it does have this very short run-up, it does have a slightly taller ceiling, and with we're in a dome here, so as it curves over towards that far side, we've seen several balls kind of bouncing off that side and kind of coming off funny. Plus, I've heard from the parents of Shannon that there's also a sort of disadvantage for the setters looking up at this domed and crisscross ceiling. Throws off the normal view of the ball, gives it kind of a funny look that they're not used to. Harder to trap, harder to really get properly underneath. That one sails back into our green wall. what do they call the green wall in Boston? The monster? That's what we've got here. We've got the green monster back here. I'm not actually a baseball guy, but I wish I had more baseball references. Here comes Isla in. That also brings Ella in on the front line. So we now have, and she gets called right into action. We have Coco going hard into the wall in the camera here. Need Kyle to come and adjust the audio-visual systems again. There wasn't much we could do getting out of Coco's way there, and she had no room with this wall there. Setting up Ella. Ella getting the kill from the left side. Great from her. She gets that chance on the first ball, then she rotates over to the right side. So the kill from her sort of non-dominant side. Back into play here. Flag up before it hits the ground. Knows where that one's going. 8-5. Mac leading by 3. Unlucky, don't know what happened there, but head referee is calling over the down referee, having a little chat, and the corner judges also coming in. Not sure what happened there. Technical crew, do we know what's happening right now? Okay, so what's happening now is one corner ref called for a touch, and that was where the discussion is happening right now. Was that ball touched? Let's view the players' faces, see what they come away with. Referee says that one does stay with the mat, and Katarina is allowed to carry on. Applause from the bench. Free ball coming back over Ella to Isla. Isla to... Oh, no! Oh, no! Wawa kind of missing that jump, then goes for the second ball, takes out Coco as she was also going for the fourth ball. Neither of them needed to go for that fourth ball, but it looks like Coco is up and okay. Coco gets it back. Cross court. Referee says no, but I heard a touch. I heard a touch over here, and I've got my noise-canceling headphones on. I'm not sure how the referees aren't seeing the same thing I'm seeing. I'm just on the other side of the court, furthest away. All right. Ball don't lie. That one comes right back to the mat. 11-6. Emma looking like she's on serve. Got a front line now, Soraya, Coco, and Ella. Emma's serve, first one of the game, has gone wrong, but again, we sort of expect that to happen a few times. Players trying to adjust. They're serving about 2-3 feet further than they normally would. Good get there from Katarina. Isla sets up Coco beautifully, and Coco smashes that one down into the opposition. It sends Isla back out to get some high fives from her coach. Maybe a little discussion happening over there, but it's all smiles. Shannon back into serve. Low sinker over the top of the net. Shannon gets the first ace of the day. Down the middle. Shanti is able to block the first one. and then goes for it on the first and just hooks it a little bit off to the side. And Mac leading 13-9 now. Katarina picks that one up, shouts it out. I think we're incorrect. That one looked like it was going to hit her on the feet. And comes back. Shanti, little pinball. Emma goes for the cleanup. Oh, it's played. Looked like it was maybe long, but stays in. Shanti and Soraya scare that one back over. Matt carries on. Coco on serve now. Little missed hit from the, I tried to block it, Kyle, but I'm uncoordinated with my left. Looks like that's a timeout opposing side, 15-9. Matt coming out very well in this first set. We did mention at the top of the broadcast that Mac and Emerald Rain have faced off already in this tournament, day one, and the Mac got the better of them in 2 sets. We did hear some reports through the grapevine that set Emerald Rain on a little bit of a skid, and they had trouble kind of recovering from that. That was, I think, their first loss of the tournament, and kind of got them feeling it just a little bit. In this court, momentum does play a huge factor. Down deep outside. Number 10 on the far side gets it cut down the line. So coming in, puts it up. Katarina from the left, bounces off the ceiling, and that's that low ceiling coming back to haunt Emerald Rain. I'm not sure who got to choose sides of the court. Both sides have advantages and disadvantages, but that one was showcasing the low side. So far, all day yesterday, Matt played on the low side, so they're familiar with that low ceiling. Katarina. Oh, big lofty back set. Shanti takes it from fairly deep and can't get it to come down. Aya hustling in now for Soraya. Looks like our libero over there getting some tape on her knee. So that's what's brought Aya into this mix. Ooh. Big shot from deep downtown from Katarina. Sets up a good block for Shanti. There's some quick rotation. Isla coming back in at 17-11. Knocked up by 6. Ella also in. We have our front line of the Twins and Wawa. Isla picking up an ace off her first serve. This rotation. Get some jumping jacks from the bench. Down referee telling the bench to back up just a little bit, and head referee calling for the captain, which is Isla in this case. Oh, he just wanted to know who it was, who he needs to talk to. Isla firing, second ace, probably sailing out of bounds. I'm not sure that one had enough angle in it to come back down, but that's a timeout. Coach Nick sends his team back out quickly. Isla, all business back here at the back. Just waiting for the referee. Isla with one step, puts it short this time, changes it up, catches the libero onto him. 3 aces in a row for Isla. Just taking that one step. Big shot. That'll end Isla's serve run. But not much the team could do about this. Came funny off the net. Fell in between the players. Big lofty serve. Very easy enough for Aya. Sets up a big arcing hit from my Wawa that eventually ends up falling the next way. When she's able to fully extend, it is a really extended, like arms up, legs back kind of hit. Oh, Wawa up, catching that ball, but redirected just slightly out of the field. Big lofty ball there again. Oh, just a little too tight. Isla's going for it off the net when the player on the opposing side was able to tap it down over her head. 21-14. Mac still holding a decent lead here, pretty strong lead. These lofty serves causing more trouble than they should as that one goes awry, and second hit kind of goes really funky. Coach Nick wants to have a chat about that. So we've checked our channel analytics, and our highest number of concurrent viewers for any game this weekend was 9. We're up to 5 or 6 depending on the moment I look at our live stream right now. But thank you all for being here. Another kind of funky pass. So Isla does well, and Coco does fantastic. Puts that one right down into the court where nobody's at. That'll send Wawa off, a libero back in play, and Soraya in on the front line. 22-15. Mac leading. This time, ooh. 2 overpasses, both of them tapped back into the far side. First by Ella, second by Coco. Coco getting the kill there. I think if there's an assist in volleyball that doesn't go to the setter, Ella should get one there. Ella now from the right side convinces the libero to stick her hands into that one. And we are now 24-15. Mac 1 point away from finishing off this first set. Soraya takes a strike at that one over the net, but can't make contact. There's a decent collision, or a decent ricochet, comes back. And Mac will have to do this on the defensive side now. 24-16, Mac on set point. Somebody will have to tell me if I am using set and game wrong. I forget how they work in volleyball. I kind of think it's 3 sets makes a game. I hope that's the way it is, because that's the way I keep referencing it, and now all of a sudden I'm questioning myself. As always, feel free to correct me in the chat. Or let us know how our sound and video is today. 3 sets to a game. Alright. That's good. I'd be embarrassed if I had it wrong. Isla tries to take it off the like, not exactly a pass, and that one goes nowhere. 24-18. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Oh, Mac's going to win it on an over serve. Easy enough. I actually have some kind of interesting light beams coming down from the lights today. I can see kind of a streak happening across my video today. Hold on 1 second while I see if cleaning my video screen helps that at all. Hey, it did.
So everyone's texting us that it is a little pixelated, but your voice helps a lot. Because it's a little pixelated, so you talking is helping them hear
understand
everything.
what's going on?
Yes, just
Okay.
so you know.
Yeah, thank you. All right, who knew you had to clean your camera lens? Hopefully that at least helps the visual just a little bit. If we are pixelated again, much apologies. Not able to actually get a Wi-Fi connection in here. Not sure that would have helped. We are running off of, I think, the high quality video if it's available, but that is dependent upon the cellular network. So we'll try and do a little bit of more play-by-play and call out the players who are hitting the ball when, so that you can see who the little pixels are. I appreciate that feedback no matter where it comes from. You're always welcome to hit me directly in the chat or go through one of the many conduits who are able to shuffle messages to me. Speaking of, we have our awesome parent group over here, keeping track of things. They've been doing a fantastic job of caring for these players over the weekend. So big thanks to them, big thanks to Kyle and Stacy for all the logistics that they've been doing this weekend. Trying to get the team together, making sure everybody's moving and eating. Big thanks to Courtney, as always, for all the work that she does behind the scenes. And we are getting ready for set number 2. This one starting off from Emerald Rain. Got the same starting lineup that we had before. First touch. Goes to Coco. Gets high, pushes that one into the wall, gets the kill. Mac with first point. Coco moves to the far left side, sends it to the middle. Big shot coming the other way. Shannon on it, but nobody's going to be able to get that off that wall. Close. Pretty decent job from Emma getting back there and getting it before it touched the wall. As soon as it touches the wall, it is out of play. They're not allowed to play it off the wall like they can the ceiling. So if it comes off the ceiling, they're still allowed to play it. That one sails just a bit outside. That'll bring Soraya back to serve. And we now have Wawa in on the front line. Our libero looks around like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here. She gets off before it's too late. Little shot, popped up, Coco. Shannon, Shanti through the block, gets the kill, just destroys that one. Fantastic view if it's not too pixelated for you, because we had the view straight down the line and she put that between the blockers. And Soraya sends us back in. This one's coming from the far side. Soraya gets a hand on it. Katarina helping out. Coco puts it over deep. This one's coming from the back row attack, off the net. Shanti, the rebound can't be picked up, kind of threw her off when it came off the top of the net there, and she wasn't able to come back to it. Shannon hustling, but couldn't catch up to it. So we have Mac leading now 3-2. Serve goes into the bottom of the net, little misfire from the opposing side, and that's a rotation of setters. We've got Isla coming in to serve now. And Ella coming in on the front line. Shanti getting a high five from Coach Gigi, along with a little instruction. Isla sends us back in. Ooh, big block up there, but it comes around them. It comes down the sideline and finds the floor. That one going to the Emerald Rain. Short, cat on it. Isla to Wawa in the center. And Wawa says put it just a little higher. She didn't quite have time to get on that one. Sends it into her own net. And I think that's 4-4. Emma comes off. 4-5. Emma gets some a little bit of feedback from Coach Nick and a little bit of encouragement from her teammates. That one right off of her chest as she's leaning back. Put over for a free ball. You see the Mac on defense now. That one cracks through the blocking team of Wawa and Ella, finds the floor. Mac finding themselves down by 2. Back line of Katarina, Emma, and Coco on serve receive. That one back into the green monster. Katarina on serve now. Isla working with the front line of Coco, Wawa, and Ella. That one tapped over, our libero on it. Coco from deep has to adjust, does really well with it. And Wawa takes it on one, but leaning back. It's like in soccer, leaning back, and it goes skyward. Five, 7. We now have Aya checking in on this back line. Aya, Emma, Coco prepare. Lofty ball. Aya on it. Beautiful pass right to Isla. Isla and Wawa not quite on the same page there, but it comes off well. And Mac now at 6, opposing side 1 less than 8. We're not saying it anymore, guys. The great meme reset of 2026. We're not saying it. Ella puts that one back where it came from, but the referee is already calling a double hit as that set accidentally sailed over into her shot, or over into her grasp. Oh, Emma putting that one just over the net. Little battle there, referee says, little double touch again. Emma lines up here, just off of center. Little lofty serve, causing some problems, gets the ace. Mac now up by 2, quick turn of events here. This time Emma lining up on the other side, just off center, lofts it in again. Attack coming off the fingertips and gets in. Good attack there from the Emerald Rain. Aya up high. Isla hustles for it. Here's Ella over her head. Does so well. That's the toughest way to pick up a ball is coming over your head like that. Oh, referee. Referee is loving these double touches. Calls it again. This team's going to have to just start bumping because this referee doesn't like anything set over the net. I'm never one to call or judge that. I can't tell when it's double touch or not, but I'm sure he's got a good handle on it. Just not my favorite call either way. As the dad of a setter. There we go. Big ball. Beautiful pass from Emma right there. Back on defense now coming. Ooh, big shot. Referee looks to the corner flags. No touch. Yeah, it says no touch. The opposing team calling for it. I didn't see it. And referee telling the opposing team to settle down right there. Here goes Shannon putting us back into action. Good serve. Gets the ball right back. Mac on offense now. Shanti tracking it down. Libero mad at herself. She couldn't get around that one. But Shanti put that one down with some heat. All right, that's a timeout. Opposing side kind of late. All right, here we go. Shannon getting us back into action. Mac leading by 4, 12-8. Front line available to Shannon is Shanti, Soraya, and Coco. Little misplay, gets a free ball. Tough serve. Soraya in the middle just pushes it over. Shanti and Soraya both getting up. Coco on that. Coco getting it back. Hits the floor. Fantastic work from her. The opposing side wants to play on, but the referee says no. And there's no arguments coming from Emerald Rain. They knew that hit the floor. Trying to play the bounce, and I appreciate it. Shot from the middle goes wide. No touch, says the referee. Shannon carries on. Score is still reading 14-8. I don't know that that's correct. I think we've forgotten a couple, or maybe I've forgotten a couple. I don't know. There goes Shannon sailing well wide. 14-9 now. Maybe 14-9 is correct. Nobody's yelling about it except me, and I'm usually wrong, so we're good. Here we go. Aya. Good pass. Coco pushes it back deep to the corner. Gets it. Referee loves it. No double touch. Deep corner. Coco. Placement over power there. Beautifully done. That'll earn her the serve. 15-9. She goes for that corner again, causing a ruckus and getting an ace. Aiming for that corner again, handled well this time. Coming back, Shanti on it, knocks it, goes just a bit outside. Head referee overrules the corner judge there. The corner judge is calling for inbounds, and it was out. It fell just beyond the line. Head referee overrules and then pulls the captain of Emerald Rain over and says, "Quit having emerald tears." Don't be incredulous. I've got the calls. That one sails out of bounds, and Emerald Rain, head in their hands. Tough for them. Soraya on serve now. Big shot there. Rebounded. Shanti puts it back. It's able to be tapped up, but then sails up and out of bounds. Mac watches it fall at their feet. Big block there on number 10 on the opposing side. She is their strong outside hitter. This time coming from the right side into their own net. (19-10). Soraya on a good little serve run here. Front line, Wawa, Katarina, and Shanti. Commentator's jinx. I am sorry, Soraya. My bad. 19-11. Emma back in for Soraya now on this back line. Coco low. Shanti deep. I thought she got it, but I can't see the line from here, so referee overrules me there. 19-12. Coco picks that one up. Katarina coming from the big outside, rattles through the block. 19-13. Emerald Rain trying to make this second set more interesting here. Shannon calls for help. Shanti provides it. Whoa! Singular block, but the referee calls a net on the play before Shanti got that block. She was the only one there and just stuffed it back. One of the best blocks we've seen of the tournament. Fantastic work. Let's see her do it again. Here goes Shannon looking to get her own kill. Referee says that one goes to the MAC as one of the Emerald Rain players touched the net. I do see the net moving just a little bit. So somebody there. That brings Isla into serve at 20-14. Shanti and Shannon both off. Ella on. Isla, frozen rope over the net. Out of system, can't bring it back. 21-14. Isla, frozen rope again. Does she get it? She does, says the referee. Just the whisker of a line right there. Isla just picking spots out right now. The coach on the far side calling for a timeout late in this set. 22-14. Mac with a commanding lead. Needs only 3 more to close this one out. It's going to be 10 for the opposing side, or 11 if my math is working. Coach Nick sends his team right back out there. Isla standing on this back line. Nothing to think about but getting this next serve over. Step, no. 22-15. I'm not claiming that one. I didn't jinx. I just said. It wasn't my fault. pinball off of our libero. Sends that one into the parents. Sends it into the whole far court. Taking that one a second to come back. Emerald Rain still trying to make this a set. Low, that time picked it so well. Wawa not able to put any power on, but does well. Back row attack, falls flat. And this, I noticed the Emerald Rain player kind of favoring her shoulder right there. There's a long tournament, folks. These girls have been at it for 2+ days now. Imagine a lot of these players carrying knocks, carrying achiness, pains, putting it all out there on this final day. Oh, speaking of Isla going to ground, trying to get under that one. Dive and a pancake, not in the works for her right there. 23-17. Max still holding a firm lead on this one. Emerald Rain serving. Big lofty serve. Emma. Isla's got to hustle to it, but sets Coco up well. And when Coco is set up well, she does great. Smashes that one into the floor. Nonchalantly gets some high fives from her teammates as Emma steps back to serve. Set points here. Little toss over on two. Emma sends it right back over for confusion and the kill. That one finishes the match off. Emma just giving it back to them when they were sort of out of sorts. Does really well. That puts the match forward in this tournament. It is the way that this works today is you just keep playing until you're eliminated. So we've got another game coming up right now, and it'll be on in about 8 minutes. So I'm gonna let this stream run for a few minutes more. That way, if anybody's buffering, they get to see the end of the game. If I shut it off, apparently it drops the stream for anybody buffering. So not much will be happening here for the next few minutes, but we will be starting to get ready for the next game. So watch for a new stream to pop up on the channel. Jump on, get there early so you can see the first serve. And we're on to the next. Thank you, folks.